Hi guys, Cool here. Hi guys, Cool here playing Stanley Parable. Sorry about the mic quality. I had nothing. Never mind. Hi guys, Cool here. I'm playing Stanley Parable, and I'm going to show you how to get to heaven. First, you gotta press on this here computer. Then begin the game again. Don't know what computer that was, but anyway. Then what you're gonna do?
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Very nice. So, we just have to find the next one awaiting input. Here it is. Then we need to begin the game again. Then what you can do?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Look around.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's none here, by the way, and there's none in the second one. So, yeah, there's none in this one. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna go down to manager's office.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which might take a while.
Yet there was not a single...
So here I'm at the boss's office, and you see this computer, it's going to be waiting input. So you put that, and now for the second last time...
All of his co-workers were... Wait,
what you're going to
no,
do is this one.
this isn't the right office, is it?
What?
Is this Stanley's office?
Okay, he creeps me out. So what you're going to do, this one's quite hard to get to. What you're going to do, you're going to have to run. And I had to like duck and get this first. It is so hard. But that when you've done that, you're going to get in the game again. And then you're going to press this. And now, we're going to heaven. And here it is. Woo! So that's first one. Next one. This next one, what you do is you type in facepunch on your keyboard, like so. Press H, and ba-boom.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
And that's
Stanley
really
decided
awesome.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
This is what the
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
thingy Bobby staff lounge looks like. Why am I writing in face lounge?
Yes, really
we
worth
should go
it.
now.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley
Yeah.
took the first open door on his left.
Come on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk through there, not there. You're here. This is a cool thing.
Stanley was
face
glad at
punch.
following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's jump off.
But in his
Type in
eagerness to
face
prove that he is
punch.
in control of the story and no
that
one gets
happens.
to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
And that's awesome.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Anyway, I'll turn face punch back on, off. Don't know what I just done. Bye. Ish. Next, the whiteboard ending.
This room. What a
So you're
beautiful,
gonna
but
go through
eager to
there
get
again.
back to the first open door on his left.
And jump off.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and
Sorry,
no one
schlop
gets to
doing
tell
that.
him what to do, it's incredible he wasn't 5
And you
years
do
ago.
it again.
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years
And
ago.
again. And eventually the narrator will start saying crazy things.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
The computer will
Stanley
start
decided
saying
to go to the
things
meeting room.
like
Perhaps he
so.
had simply missed.
But after a while of doing this, I found this, which isn't in the game normally. Is it?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Or am I just
he
going
entered
crazy?
the door on his head years ago.
So I done it again. And I'll do it again. again if I have to. And it's happening again. I'm not crazy. I hope. And I'm still gonna do it again though. Okay, I'm definitely not crazy. Am I?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, he was talking crazy about back there a second ago.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So I'm gonna do the jump for the last time. And guys, here we have it. The secret
All of his co-workers were gone.
ending.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And it is freaky, as you can see. This is what it looks like. That's how to get it. Moving on.
Years ago.
Okay, for this last one, what you need to do is you need to not jump for this.
Look, Stanley, I
just
think perhaps
walk
we've
off.
gotten off on the wrong foot here.
So I'll unpause when
I'm
he
not
gets
sure
over there.
Stanley, really are.
Okay,
This is it,
now
Stanley.
what you're gonna do
Your chance to
is you're
redeem
gonna go
yourself.
to the phone.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
So now, instead
That's
of
her,
picking up the
Stanley.
phone, what
You
you're gonna
need to
do
be the
is you're
one
gonna
to do
kneel
this.
down
To
and take out the phone.
no, you can't.
I'll
Did you
unpause and I'll
unplug
show
the
you what
phone?
happens.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be. Welcome back. You may have noticed
So,
that this room has begun to deteriorate as a
now-
result of narrative contradiction.
This
But
is what
not to
happened.
worry. Now that you're properly informed on going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Face punch. Wow, that's crazy. So let's just go back so that I can show you what happened. I'll show you. I'll unpause when we get back.
You need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So now what we do is we go through here.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Huh? Okay, now we have to go here. On the actual left. And
Oh,
this
it's ruined.
happens.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. Entirely, to willingly destroy all of my work. I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
Nothing.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Alright, I will show you this.
I have to.
Oh no, we're too late. I'm just gonna face punch this for a second. Ah.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yeah.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
And
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what he wants, because actually I'll show you what happens if you don't.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
And he starts again.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so we're gonna do what he wants this time. Everything's normal here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, okay. Now, his boss's office is like the one in the demo.
Stepping inside his manager's
Apart
office,
from
Stanley
that
was
picture.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to
that's
his
what I have
questions.
time for
And
today.
beyond all probability,
Just
he
wanted
knew
to show
the
you that
passcode.
the
He had seen it on his
three
boss's
things, if I
computer
can
just
count.
last
Yes, I
week.
can.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching. I might do a playthrough for this, maybe. Bye.